From the historic Bosstick Gym in Danville, Indiana, welcome to ABA action here on the ISC Sports Network, where on this Sunday afternoon, the Indiana Lyons welcome in the Clarksville Phoenix for what should be an incredible matchup in the ABA Midwest region. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on ISC. My name is Rob Conant, joined by Antoine Wynn and the rest of our ISC crew. Antoine, the Indiana Lyons, coming in as one of the top teams in the ABA Midwest region with that 13-5 record. Right behind him in the standings, these Clarksville Phoenix. Should be a good one here today.
Absolutely. Clarksville, that's right there in my old stomping grounds near Nashville, Tennessee. I'm looking for a great game between both teams.
Time for our national anthem. Time for some ABA action here in Danville, Indiana. The Indiana Lyons taking on the Clarksville Phoenix. Again, two of the top three teams in the Midwest region as we are closing in on the final couple of weeks of the ABA regular season. Lions coming off of a win last night against the Illinois Bulldogs, an opponent that they had to find quickly. The team they were supposed to play canceled on them just a few days ago. They were able to pick up the Illinois Bulldogs last night and win here inside the Bosstick Gymnasium 127-93, and a great offensive spread of love for the Indiana Lions last night in that win. And that's kind of been their way of play this season with head coach Jamar Kegler. They like to spread the love offensively. 6 different guys averaging 12 points or more. Their top scorer is Dylan Ware, the fan favorite, the local product. You see him there being announced to the crowd here from Danville High School, and he has been the true leader for the Indiana Lions this season. Along with Dylan Ware, Mike Pugh getting the start, along with Alex Brown, Kendrick Lee, and T. Williams for the Lions. For the Clarksville Phoenix, their starting 5 will look like this: Monty Burney, Jamario Rivers, Dejion Williams, Darnell Wilkes, and D.D. Smith. These two teams met up back in December. It was a 4-point victory for the Lions, 110-106, but we talked with head coach Jamar Kegler, and he said, that score is a little deceiving. We dominated and then kind of let our foot off the gas pedal and let them come back in that fourth quarter. Absolutely. We'll see what happens in matchup number 2 between these two squads. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday afternoon. Indiana Lions in the purple uniforms and the Clarksville Phoenix in the road blacks. Great crowd on hand here today inside the Bosstick Gym. We're underway. The Indiana Lions will start with Kendrick Lee. If this is your first time watching the Indiana Lions, watching ABA, yes, it is like the old ABA back in the days. They used that red, white, and blue ball we got some unique rules that we'll talk about as we go throughout the broadcast as well, as both teams cannot convert on their first possession.
I can tell this is going to be up and down basketball game by the flow already.
This is an Indiana Lyons team. They have scored over 100 points in every single game except for one this year. So a lot of high-flying, up and down the court action, like you said, Antoine.
Yes.
So buckle in, grab your popcorn. It is fun watching the ABA. As Mike Pugh, one of a handful of players that has been with the Indiana Lions all 4 years of their existence.
Okay.
They get it over to Kendrick Lee. Driving in, lost the handle of it, out of bounds, and it will belong to Clarksville. 4 12-minute quarters, just like we do in the NBA. 24-second shot clock as well. You have 7 seconds to get it beyond midcourt. Again, multiple ways of how they try to get it up tempo here in the ABA.
Yeah, I can tell Phoenix wants to get the ball in very quickly and get into their offensive sets.
Bernie with the pull-up jumper, left side won't go. So both teams with a couple of possessions, and we're still waiting for our first points of the ball game. T. Williams averages 14 points, 5 rebounds per game. Drives from the left wing. Partially blocked in Clarksville in transition. Up ahead to D.D. Smith. Up ahead in the alley-oop. Jamario Rivers. And Clarksville with the first points of today's ball game. And the Phoenix forced the Indiana turnover. Nearly gave it right back, and they do. Dylan Ware with the steal.
They have the numbers.
Ware splits defenders and will lay it in. Again, he is 6th in the ABA in scoring at just under 28 points per game.
And he's also 6'8" as well, playing the wing.
And it looks like D.D. Smith might have injured his pinky. So they're going to have him sub out. They get Tremont Moore in there. And Stajion Williams controlling it into the corner. Bernie for 3, got it.
That was a nice driving kick. Got the defense to collapse on him, and he kicked the ball out.
5-2, Clarksville with the early lead. Brown back out to Lee. Feed it inside to T. Williams. Tough shot off the glass, no. And the Phoenix in transition. Bernie, pull up 3, got it again. It's an 8-2 start for Clarksville. Monty Bernie with a couple of triples. And another Indiana turnover. Bernie will try it again. That one a little short. And the rebound for Mike Pugh for the Lions. Here comes Ware. Missed the layup.
That's a little contact, but they played through it.
You don't see that very often, Antoine. Dylan Ware, like we said.
71% from the field.
Yeah, 28 points.
Yes.
On 71% shooting this season. The Danville product. He played college ball at IU Kokomo.
Good D.
Forced up. That did not hit the rim, and it's a shot clock violation.
That was very good D by Dylan Ware. Stand with a smaller man. Keep him in front of him.
Great job using that 6'8" frame. A lot of tall guys, a lot of height on this Indiana Lions roster. Ware is 6'8". They try to get it inside to Ware. He cannot complete the alley-oop, though. Nice pass to Wilkes. He'll dish it out. Moore will try the 3, and he connects. That's going to force.
That's a good timeout.
Coach Kevler will take his first of 3 timeouts here in the half, as Clarksville has hit 3 threes, and they jump out to an 11-2 lead here in the first quarter.
And they're very deep threes at that.
All right, Coach, let's put you in the huddle.
So in a huddle right now, so what the Lions coach is doing right now is trying to settle his team down and trying to stop the Phoenix's momentum right now. So he's telling the guys one possession at a time and just hold your composure and just one possession at a time. So that's basically what he's saying right now.
And it's not like they're getting
Yes.
any shot. They got some good looks, but
Yes.
they just not have been able to finish on some of these possessions early on, which is rare.
Yeah.
We've done a few games here with the Indiana Lions on ISC, and usually it's Indiana getting out to a quick start. We haven't seen this from the Lions this season.
And sometimes a timeout like this is needed. Sometimes you have to refocus and go back out there on the basketball court.
Again, if this is your first time watching the ABA, we have not seen it yet, but more than likely we will. The 3D rule is probably my favorite unique rule here in the ABA. If you force a turnover in the backcourt, they flip on that red light, the 3D rule goes into effect. A 2-pointer becomes a 3, and a 3-pointer becomes a 4. We saw it a couple of times in our last broadcast here on ISC. So keep that in mind as we go throughout the game. And coming out of the timeout, Mike Pugh with the 3. Exactly what Coach Kegler wanted out of his Lions team. As that one will go, though, a response by Jamario Rivers. 13-5 again when these two teams met up back in December here in the Bosstick gym. Indiana dominated early. Clarksville tried to make it a comeback. Here today, they are the ones with a quick start.
Yeah, Phoenix is a very good team. Their transition game is very nice.
It's a 10-point lead for Clarksville. Jamario Rivers on that slam. He now has 6. Pugh off target from the left side. Rivers looks like he got shaken up on that rebound. He is hunched over at midcourt, and they're going to take some time to make sure he's okay.
They've blown a whistle, so he has to come out.
And Robert Malone will check in. Coming in for Indiana, it'll be John Parker, the Beech Grove native. As you get a good look at the alley-oop for Jamario Rivers. Back to live action, a 3 ball from the top of the key by Tremont Moore. 18-5.
I would like to see the Lions get Mr. Ware more involved. He's their go-to guy.
There he is. He'll try a 3 off the front of the rim. Up ahead and a block. No, foul going to be called. It'll be our first foul of the game. It's going to go against Mike Pugh as he came down, made some contact with that arm, and it will send Robert Malone to the free throw line. Again, the Clarksville Phoenix coming in with a record of 10-4, just behind the Lions in the Midwest standings. Indiana at 13-5. So this is a pivotal matchup. As you think about it, we only have 2 weeks left in the ABA regular season.
And the playoffs kick off, right?
Coming up in the second week of March. Malone hits both free throws, and it is a 15-point lead for the Phoenix with under 6 to play here in the first quarter.
Again, you have to get Dylan involved. He's your best player.
They'll kick it out left side. That 3 won't go for John Parker. And Clarksville looking to add to their lead. Burney will try another 3. That's short. Rebound into the hands of Parker. Ware will try it. Off the glass and good. What a shot by Dylan Ware.
Great shot by number 4, Dylan Ware. He has to stay aggressive in order for this team to win.
He's got 4 of the 7 now for the Lions. They'll have to slowly try to chip away at that deficit. Force a turnover, near turnover, but the Phoenix keep it alive. 5 minutes to go. Shot clock at 1. That one is partially blocked. It will be a shot clock violation.
That was great defense by the Lions.
They're going to have to do that more often.
Absolutely.
If they want to get back into it, trailing by 13. But again, slowly but surely.
Yes.
Again, obviously, early on here in the first quarter, but I don't think anyone really expected this big of a deficit early on for the Lions.
This game is all about runs. Everybody has to run.
Pugh controls it to Parker. He'll try the top of the key three. Can't finish. And another rebound for the Phoenix. Into the corner. That one will go. Robert Malone with the three. The Clarksville Phoenix have hit 5 triples here in the first quarter.
What I've noticed about the Phoenix team, they work the ball around and they don't mind sharing the basketball.
They don't mind sharing it. They don't mind shooting it.
Absolutely.
Lee will try the three. He won't go.
But the Lions can't get caught up in their game shooting threes. You're going to play your game.
Lions in transition. Parker gets it to Ware, and Ware is hacked by Malone. That'll be the first foul on Clarksville.
As I stated earlier, you have to go through Ware. Play through him. He's your best basketball player.
Pugh nearly stolen again. Williams, and an offensive foul going to be called.
He has to give the basketball up. He drove. He had 3 people on him. He has to kick the ball out.
We mentioned at the top of the broadcast, you have Dylan Ware, obviously the offensive leader here for Indiana. Other guys can get involved, but as you see the charge on T. Williams.
Yes.
Eight different guys for the Lions. Average 10 or more. So like we said, they like to spread the love. Here's Parker. He'll try again. Got it, and he's fouled!
Nice shot by Parker.
That'll get him back in it.
Parker's doing a little trash talking too.
Got him on the arm. 3 ball goes. Parker will try to make it a 4-point play the old-fashioned way after the timeout. Hey, we want to thank some of our sponsors here on ISC, including Decalash, a beauty company that specializes in eyelash extension services and products, located at 2685 East Main Street in Plainfield. You can call them at 317-467-0681 to make an appointment today. Decalash, proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions. They sponsor their warm-up jerseys. You see them there on one of the jerseys there. Decalash, one of many, many businesses here in Hendricks County that supports Indiana Lions basketball. And owner Tyrone Brown does such a great job getting the fans out, getting the businesses involved. And I got a chance to talk to him earlier this afternoon before we went on air, and he said, hey, you know, I'm a businessman.
Yes.
It's not just getting a coach and some players and shooting some hoops inside a gymnasium here in Danville. We are a professional organization, and we act like it. They get the, like we said, they got all the fans involved. Great turnouts on a Sunday afternoon. Lots of sponsors trying to not just promote the Indiana Lions brand, but really trying to get these guys, these players are still trying to get their name out there. Maybe possibly see if a G League team would be interested in them.
Absolutely. What I like about it is that he always has the kids involved in this atmosphere. I enjoy that.
They got something to cheer about on that. They forced the turnover. Up ahead, and saving it from out of bounds as Pugh gets it to Ware. Rejected, keeps it alive, and finishes.
Way to stay with it, Mr. Ware. He got his shot blocked at the apex, stayed with it, and laid it up.
Clarksville was asking for a jump ball called, but the referees let the play go on. Dylan Ware now with 6 points. Lions have cut the deficit to 10 here with under 3 to go in the first quarter. Parker looking to drive, kicks it out. Pugh, 3 ball on the way, off the mark and hits the top of the shot clock. And it will belong to Clarksville.
Again, as I stated, the Lions do not need to get in a three-point shooting contest. Play your game and let the game come to you. I see that they're trying to play like Phoenix instead of playing like themselves.
That's kind of hard to do if you're a player or even a coach, I'm
Yes.
sure, Antoine. When you see the other team knocking down 3 balls, you want to try to respond in the same way.
It becomes contagious.
Again, Clarksville has hit 5 threes here in the first quarter. They try to get something inside. It won't go. And here come the Lions in transition. Pass intercepted by Moore. Up ahead, Smith is wide open, and he'll throw it down. 25-13, 2:10 to play here in the first frame. Pugh. Out to Williams, 3. Got it from the top of the key.
Is that T. Williams?
T. Williams with his first points of the night. And the Lions are back within single digits at 25-16. Dejan Williams. Over to Wilkes. Williams on defense, and he's fouled.
The help has to come early than when it came. That was a mismatch. Help has to come early.
Foul goes against T. Williams. That'll be his second. And Darnell Wilkes will go to the free throw line for 2. Couple of substitutions for the Lions. Alex Brown back in, and here's Preston Case, number 24 for the Lions. Went to Edinburgh High School. He has been with the Lions all 4 years, averaging 11 points and 4 rebounds per game. Wilkes knocks down both free throws. Back up to an 11-point lead for the Phoenix. Kendrick Lee. Pass deflected out of bounds. Shot clock at 10. Parker will let it fly.
Parker's not shy of shooting the basketball, is he?
No, not at all. He averages 15 points per game, and most of them come from beyond the arc. That jumper left side, no good for Wilkes. Parker with the board for the Lions. They trail by 11. And that's knocked away. 1:04 to go here in the first quarter. Avery Bates will check in for the Phoenix. Kendrick Lee will have a seat for the Lions. Pugh to inbound. Gets it all the way out to Parker. A minute to go here in the first quarter. Parker thought about another 3 there. Shot clock at 5. Pugh has to go. At 3, Pugh off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound, though, and another chance for the Lions. Parker off the glass, no. 27-16, here's Burney. Too strong on the layup. Back into his own hands, and he is fouled.
I would like to see number 7, Alex Pugh, and number 1. I would like to see them do some pick and rolls. I think that would get them some open looks and some easy baskets. I don't think they're using Mr. Brown like they should be using right now.
Again, this is a deep roster, deep bench.
Absolutely.
Coach Kegler has about 12 or 13 guys he'll put in every game for the Lions, and that is one of the reasons why you have 8 players averaging 10 or more points per game. It's pretty easy to do when, as a team, you're averaging about 110 per game.
And Alex Brown is a 7-footer, but he's an agile 7-footer.
Yeah. He averages a double-double, 13 points, 11 rebounds per game for the Lions.
Yes.
Both free throws good for Bernie. He now has 8, and it's now a 13-point lead for Clarksville. Closing in on 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pugh will try the 3. And Clarksville is out of bounds, trying to get the rebound. But Indiana will contain possession with 15 seconds to go. And again, Antoine, we're seeing here in this first quarter, Clarksville has been able to knock down the threes. Indiana, not so much.
Yes.
Case traveled. Clarksville was looking for an offensive foul as Jamario Rivers hit the deck.
Yes.
Nothing was called. And then a travel called against Preston Case.
Tyrone Brown's out here.
He does. Again, we were talking about he's the owner of this team. He is a businessman, but look at him on game day. He is on mop duty. Wiping up the sweat. Going coast to coast. D.D. Smith lays it in.
Somebody has to stop the basketball early.
Back up to a 15-point lead to end the first quarter. All Clarksville in the first 12 minutes of play. Knocking down threes, throwing down the oops, and Indiana has some work to do when we return. Second quarter coming up on the ISC Sports Network.
Ball here. Harris scores. With 19 seconds left. Fake players, big boy. I'm telling you right now, that's awesome. I love it. That's the finish. You get a layup to take it, and an and one. Fly ball. Out of here.
Still on his feet. Stevens lunges. Are you kidding me?
Champions of Marion County. Unbelievable.
Touchdown.
Living up to that last day. Wabash has the lead for the first time today. Said that was going to be a highlight reel. Oh, baby.
Yeah, you can celebrate after that.
Welcome back inside Bosstick Gym in Danville, Indiana. ABA action here on the ISC Sports Network. However you're tuning in on the ISC website, the app, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and we are also on Comcast Xfinity Channel 81 in Central Indiana. Thanks for making us a part of your Sunday afternoon. The Indiana Lions, they got some work to do. They trail 31-16 after that first quarter. Rob Connick, Antoine Wynn back with you here.
Again, it's one possession at a time.
And they got it back within single digits, but then Clarksville ended the first quarter rather, on another run. They start the second quarter with a missed dunk. Skip pass over to Case. Preston Case will lay it in. Bowling ball working his way to the hoop.
That was a great shot, great finish.
Antoine, you were talking about during that break that Indiana really has to drive it inside and get their bigs involved. They're launching threes and could not get that to work.
Yes. You have to keep number 7, Alex Brown, in the game mentally. If you feed him earlier, he'll play on both ends for you. And so they're not looking at him to get the basketball to it.
Foul was called on Jordan Heidelberg away from the ball. That pass right into the hands of John Parker as he gets the steal. Preston Case looking to drive again. Instead, kicks it to the corner.
Good driving kick.
Three-pointer good. Eric Messer with the triple.
That was a great driving kick.
Lions with the first 5 points of the second quarter. And like you said, Antoine, chipping away, one possession at a time. Smith rims out. Offensive rebound, put back for Avery Bates.
Great shot, but they can't happen. You have to block out.
33-21. Tough shot, it will go. for Jordan Heidelberg, the Warren Central High School grad. Wilkes. And taken away by John Parker.
Wilkes put some bodies on the floor.
Heidelberg looking to drive. Oh, nice move, but could not finish. Clarksville tries to skip it up ahead, but Parker with the steal. 3D rule in effect as they force the turnover in the backcourt. So here on this possession for Indiana, a 2 becomes a 3 becomes a 4. Here's a 4-pointer. That won't go for Parker.
The Lions got back good in transition defense.
D.D. Smith, mismatch with Heidelberg. They get it over to Burney. He'll try another 3 and connects. That's his 3rd 3 of the first half.
Phoenix is very efficient from the three-point line.
They have hit 6 threes now here in the ball game.
Nice drive and kick.
Messer trying to respond, and he does. His second triple of the quarter. Coming off of the bench here in the second. And a quick response by the Phoenix. Monty Burney lays it in. Again, if this is your first time watching the ABA,
yes.
This is what we're accustomed to. Back and forth, quick responses. 38-26, 8:45 to go here in the second. Here's a 3 for Heidelberg, off the mark. That pass over the head of Dickerson. Heidelberg will bring it across the timeline for the Lions, trailing by 12.
The pace that both teams play, you have to have a deep bench.
And the Lions absolutely do. Parker, floater, no.
Charge.
Oh, and he got teed up. Parker must have said something to the official, and he got teed up after that.
Said the magic words.
Get a good look at it again.
That was a good call.
Parker didn't think so.
He was there.
Had some words, and boom. You could read his lips saying, I didn't even say anything. So Monty Burney will shoot the technical free throws. Parker charged with the charge, and then he gets teed up.
Yes. That's never good.
No. 2 quick fouls.
Yes.
Checking in for the Lions, Mike Carter.
That's where you have to be disciplined.
Eric Messer will also come back out onto the floor for the Lions. Mike Carter, another one of those guys who has been with the Indiana Lions all 4 years of existence. Kendrick Lee, Mike Carter, Preston Case, and Mike Pugh are the OGs, if you will. As that 3 is missed and out of bounds. Lions still trailing by 13, 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Preston Case tries the 3 and he connects.
Very nice.
Back within 10 are the Indiana Lions. Again, Clarksville got out to a 15-point lead early on in the first quarter. Missed 3 is cleaned up by Tremont Moore.
Yeah, Mr. Moore snuck in there and got that ball against 2 defenders.
41-29. Dylan Ware back out for the Lions. Looking to drive, lost the handle of it. Burney will bring it up, and he runs into a wall, and Eric Messer will be called for the foul. A little hip check there by Messer. He's called for the foul. And it looks like we will have a timeout called. Thinking of another one of our sponsors here on ISC, Cabin Coffee of Avon. They provide single origin coffees and espresso, along with bagels, pastries, and sandwiches. After every home win, Cabin Coffee will offer each Indiana Lions fan one small drink when you come in and mention a Lions win. So if Indiana can come from behind here today,
Yes.
hey, check into Cabin Coffee tomorrow morning. Get yourself a free small drink. Cabin Coffee, proud sponsor of Indiana Lions basketball here on the ISC Sports Network. Taking a look at some Indiana Lions three balls. Eric Messer with two of them. Preston Case has one as well, and Monty Burney has responded for Clarksville. Both teams letting it fly here in the second quarter. Antoine, the bad news is Clarksville has been able to connect a couple more times than Indiana has.
Yeah, absolutely.
From beyond the arc.
One thing about pro basketball is a lot of times we play back-to-back games, and the style they play, I can see some fatigue setting in. You know, I don't think Phoenix played last night, so they're fresh.
Couple of missed shots by the Phoenix, and on the rebound, Dylan Ware is wrapped up. Maybe a little frustration foul there by Robert Malone, as Clarksville had three opportunities right there. Easy foul for the referees to call there. Second foul on Robert Malone. Indiana trailing by 12 here in the second quarter. Case has it stolen away by Malone, and Case gets it right back. And then
He had the numbers.
the Phoenix get it right back. Burney, three ball, yes.
That was a poor.
That was a four-pointer, yep. The
Yeah.
3D rule was in effect there.
That was a poor possession by the Lions.
45-29. Again, one of the things that makes the ABA pretty unique. Case with the lay-in.
Nice.
How about Preston Case? He has 7 points here in the second quarter. Malone stuck with it. Missed the layup, though.
They have the numbers.
Here comes Williams trying to go coast to coast, and he is fouled.
The Lions have to be careful because this game could get away from them very quickly.
Again, the Indiana Lions only with 5 losses on the season as you get a look at the foul. And Coach Kegler going to make a couple of substitutions. Pugh and Lee back in for Indiana. Messer and Case will have a seat. So you got Dylan Ware, Kendrick Lee, Mike Pugh, along with Mike Carter. And T. Williams, the 5 Lions, on the floor as they trail by 14. Williams will pull up. He got it from the right wing.
That's a great shot, great three-point play by T. Williams.
His second 3 of the ball game. That pass, it almost went in. And that is a turnover. He was in the backcourt, so the 3D rule in effect for the Lions here on this possession. A 2 becomes a 3 becomes a 4. Lions can absolutely take advantage of this. Instead, they turn it over. And it goes out of bounds, and it will go right back to Indiana.
It's a good call.
Three rule back into effect once again.
Yes.
So Clarksville had it there for a second, lost it in the backcourt.
Looks like the official called a 7-second violation. So he's getting with his partners. And
Well, the question is, I mean, there's 7 on the shot clock, but I would think you would have a fresh 7 to get it across the timeline.
normally you would, but they may have some special rules
That's what the ABA,
that I'm not aware of, but
they're going to have to check it. So a little confusion here by the officials. So they're going to reset the shot clock to 24. Yes. Indiana will keep possession. 3D rule is still in effect on this possession. So again, the Lions can take advantage here and get back within single digits. With that red light on, you see there at the scorer's table. So 2 becomes 3, 3 becomes 4. Ware, nice. Williams, nice feed, that's a 3.
That was a nice pass by Ware to T. Williams.
45-37.
8-point ball game.
And foul away from the ball. It's going to go against T. Williams. And he's going to have a seat. John Parker will check in for Indiana. Andre Dickerson in for Clarksville. So the Lions have gotten it back within single digits here in the second quarter. 45-37, 4:46 to go. Nice pass, but Bernie could not complete.
It was a great rebound by Mike Carter.
And it's Mike Pugh now controlling it. Over the left side, tough shot, and a foul. It'll send John Parker to the line. John.
I love Parker's his toughness. He doesn't back down. He goes to the hoop very hard. He doesn't back down at all. I like that.
Played his high school ball at Beech Grove on the south side of Indy.
Beech Grove Hornets, okay.
Played college ball at Greenville University. Now here he is in the ABA. Had 14 points last night for Indiana in that Lions victory over the Illinois Bulldogs. First free throw a little too strong. And Antoine, last time you and I did a Lions broadcast here on ISC a couple weeks ago, it was that loss against the Ohio Kings, and one of the main reasons why Indiana lost that game,
free throws.
Free throws. They missed 18 free throws in that ball game. Dickerson, foot on the gas pedal, and he'll lay it in. 47-37. Closing in on 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Pugh, pull up. Off the back of the iron, skying for the rebound. Carter can't finish though.
Again, like I stated earlier, Rob, they have to keep Mr. Ware involved.
And the cleanup by Dickerson. He's got a quick 4 points. And that's going to force an Indiana Lions timeout as Clarksville back up by 12.
That was a good timeout by the Lions to reset.
They got one left here in the half, so you might as well use them. Gives us some time to thank another one of our sponsors here on ISC, G6 Nutrition, a health food restaurant located at 110 Old Farm Road right here in Danville, proud sponsor of Indiana Lions basketball on ISC. Again, we mentioned how crucial this game is for both teams. When you look at the ABA Midwest standings coming into today, Music City atop the standings at 9-2, Indiana at 13-5, and Clarksville right behind them at 10-4. So all these teams jockeying for position, a better seed in the ABA playoffs, which begin coming up in a few weeks. As Clarksville has gone back up by 12. And it's a 4-point run by Andre Dickerson. A couple of easy layups for him. His first 4 points of the game. And Indiana will have to try to cut away at this deficit again. Pugh faking the three. Gives it up. Nice feed. Oh, too strong was Dylan Ware, though.
Yes.
A lot of missed opportunities underneath by Indiana in this first half. A near steal. Clarksville keeps it alive. Three-pointer on the way, and Moore connects. Tremont Moore now with 11 points for the Phoenix, and they're up by 52-37, and a block up ahead, and the rejection by Pugh on the other end. Here comes Pugh all the way, and he'll get the foul. How about Mike Pugh? The big block on the defensive side, then comes flying in on the offensive side and draws the foul.
As I stated earlier, this game can get away from you. It was just 8 points, now it's 15 points now. So again, they have to value every possession.
The rejection by Rivers. And then on the other end, Pugh says, no, sir. And then he drives all the way to the floor, and we'll go to the free throw line for the first time today. And he hits the first one.
Mike Pugh is tough as nails.
Averages 12 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists per game. And he got both free throws. 52-39, 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Wilkes is fouled by Tracy Gano, who is checked in for Indiana.
So again, I spoke earlier, the help has to come earlier than what it is. Get a mismatch right here. Helps over a little late.
And Gano called for the foul, his first.
Help needs to come now. Help needs to come now.
Oh, Gano thought he had a clean block, but the foul going to be called. So Gano checks in and picks up 2 quick fouls.
And those plays that they're calling are by design. They see a mismatch.
Might have got him right there on the wrist. Gano, the Elwood product, went to Elwood High School. And he's been in the ABA for a while. He played for the South Bend Monarchs, also played for the Naptown Pros before coming over here to the Indiana Lions. Darnell Wilkes missed that one.
1 of 2.
Now 3 for 4 total in this first half. Pugh trying to feed it inside to Stone, and a turnover by the Lions. Just something seems off here today for the Lions. Just, I don't know what it is, Antoine, but it just looks sloppy on offense on some of these possessions.
Yes, last night was a late game yesterday. I think that probably has a lot to do with it as well. They're playing a little earlier today than the game last night.
A foul near midcourt. It's one of our buddies there officiating.
Yes, that's a longtime official, Rob Wan.
He was up here talking to us before the game. Good friend of yours.
Yes.
Tough shot for Ware. Maybe a little contact. Refs let him play. And Clarksville, with 2:05 to go until halftime, looking to add to this 14-point lead. Wilkes, deep 2, good. His first field goal of the game.
Wilkes plays inside and out.
55-39. Ware gets the pick into the corner. 3 ball on the way. Won't go for Parker.
Oh, man.
Stone hits the deck in the backcourt. Williams up ahead. Lays it up for Smith. Now kick out Moore. 3. Offensive rebound. Dickerson with the putback.
Phoenix is just outworking the Lions today.
I was just about to say, they are crashing the boards here in this first half. Pugh pull up 3, no. And another rebound for the
Yes.
Phoenix.
Not getting back in transition.
Chance to go up by 20. Under a minute to go. Heidelberg too strong on that shot. 3 ball for Moore. Off the front of the rim. Another offensive rebound for Clarksville.
The Lions seem to be a second behind.
You can see just with their body language, they look gassed.
Yes.
Layup goes for Smith.
Again, the help has to come over sooner.
It is now a 20-point lead for Clarksville. Heidelberg jumper, yes. Moore over to D.D. Smith. Under 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Smith one-on-one with Heidelberg. With
help
3,
has to come. Help
with
has to
2.
come.
Smith got it at the buzzer. A dominating first half for the Clarksville Phoenix, and they will head into the locker room with a 20-point lead on the Indiana Lions.
As you watch the replay, no help.
Got it with just a few tenths of a second to go. 61-41, Clarksville with the lead here in Danville. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. You're watching ABA basketball on ISC.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com. McCulling in time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is good.
There you go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch.
Spin, win, 3, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh, my goodness.
I feel a little momentum starting to fall Ellen's way.
That is Wrestler! Wrestler! Whoa! Shot at the buzzer. Got it! She got it! Oh, my goodness, what a shot!
Brady.
Hello.
Did it again.
Hello.
Made the highlight reel again. That goes to Metzer and all kinds of room to run. Down the middle of the field, and he will not be touched. Jackson, hello! There we go.
Stokes throws it, caught, ball ricochets.
Wow.
A huge hit.
Wow.
This has been an amazing display of goal scoring.
61-41, Indiana Lions with their largest halftime deficit of the season. And it was a rain of threes by the Clarksville Phoenix in that first half. Rob Conant, Antoine Wynn, and the rest of the ISC crew back with you here at the Bosstick Gym. Indiana, they looked shocked. They were down 31-16 after the first quarter. Able to get more buckets, get more going inside, but a couple more missed shots and some turnovers by the Lions allowed Clarksville to capitalize, and they shot the 3-ball real well in that first half. And that is why they are up 61-41 here at halftime. Here at halftime, again, we talk about how the owner of the Indiana Lions, Tyrone Brown, does such a great job getting the fans involved at every home game. And today they have a contest for the kids. Who has the best sign?
Yes.
And so they're having people vote on who has the best sign, and then the winner will receive a prize from the Indiana Lions. You're getting a good look.
You and I were talking about one particular sign earlier.
Yeah, I think it's coming up. I think they might have saved the best for last here.
It was a neon sign.
Yeah, this one,
There
look
it
at
is.
this.
There it is. That's
This
it.
one is all lit up.
That's it right there.
That is incredible. That is my vote. I
Yep.
vote for that one. We'll see
Me as well.
who gets the win. But that's gonna get my vote. We'll see who.
The lights alone
Yeah.
gets your attention.
Went out. That young lady went all out for her side. So they're going to have the crowd vote for their favorite. So we'll let the crowd see who votes for their favorite. Looking at some of the halftime stats here for Clarksville. How about Monty Burney? 18 points on 5 of 10 shooting, including 3 threes. Traymon Moore with 11. D.D. Smith with 8. Altogether, the Clarksville Phoenix hit 7 triples. The Indiana Lions also hit 7 threes, but Clarksville shooting 50%. Indiana at 38% from beyond the arc. And looking at turnovers, this is the big one, Antoine. 9 turnovers by the Indiana Lions in that first half compared to just 2 for the Clarksville Phoenix. So as you, being a coach, being a referee in the past as well, what are your thoughts of this first half dissecting the play of the Indiana Lions?
Well, again, I picked up on them playing last night. I think fatigue is setting in with the players. I think the pace may be a little too fast for them right now. I think one possession at a time, instead of trying, what they're doing is going back and trying to match Phoenix's energy instead of just playing their game and let the game come to them. And I also mentioned about getting their bigs involved. Everything they're doing is on the perimeter. Yeah. And their shots are not falling. So I think they should go inside out, and I think they'll have more success that way. And then cut down the turnovers, because Phoenix is turning them over and they're scoring off their turnovers.
Yeah.
And the Lions have to get back in transition defense as well.
9 turnovers by the Indiana Lions.
And most of those turnovers are unforced turnovers.
Right.
So they're not being forced. They're turnovering by themselves.
Yeah. So again, Clarksville with a 20-point lead on the Indiana Lions here at the halftime break. Again, Indiana at 13-5 on the season. Clarksville at 10-4. And looking at the 5 losses by the Indiana Lions.
Yes.
2 of them are by just 2 points. They also have a 10-point loss, a 6-point loss. Their largest loss of the season was a 23-point loss at the Ohio Bruins back in December. So this 20-point deficit by Indiana, something that they're not really accustomed to. So it'll be interesting to see how Coach Kegler and the guys respond to start the third quarter.
What does Alex Brown's stat line look like?
Alex Brown, no points, nothing.
And that's what we talked about earlier. He has to get involved, but his teammates have to get him involved.
Yeah, overall for the Indiana Lions, leading them in scoring, T. Williams with just 9 points. Eric Messer and Dylan Ware each with 6. Preston Case with 7, Mike Pugh 5, and John Parker along with Jordan Heidelberg each with 4. So again, very good point made by you, Antoine. Alex Brown held scoreless in that first half, and your leading scorer, Dylan Ware, who is one of the top scorers in the ABA, just with 6 points here at the break.
And that probably doesn't happen too often. Nobody's in double figures at halftime.
61-41, your halftime score. Congratulations, by the way, to the 3 young ladies who were declared winners for Best Sign there at halftime. We'll take another break. Third quarter coming up from the Bosstick Gym in Danville. You're watching ABA basketball here on ISC.
Brewer Jim's at home. That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half. Throw it up for Tillman. Whoa, my goodness. 122-6-0 for Penn. Rush has the lead for the first time today. So that was going to be a highlight reel.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, you can celebrate after that.
The drive, the take, fouled, and it goes!
Lobbing it to the back of the end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown.
Left foot gets through. Goal for Vargas. Hamilton will score.
Take a look at some first half highlights. The Indiana Lions, they got themselves down in a hole early as the Clarksville Phoenix jumped out to a 20-5 lead, knocking down a bunch of threes. They had a few alley-oops as well. Indiana had some work to do early on. Got it back within 8 at one point in that first half, and then Clarksville went on a big run in that second quarter. And the Lions trailed 61-41 as we get ready for quarter number 3. Rob Connick, Antoine Wynn, and the rest of our ISC crew back with you here inside the historic Bosstick Gymnasium in Danville. It has been home of the Indiana Lions for years of its existence. And the Lions trying to get back to the Final 8. Last season, they were your North Central Region champions and made it to the ABA Final 8, which, again, if you're not accustomed to this new ABA, nearly 200 teams across the country.
Wow.
And for the Indiana Lions to make it to the Final 8, that's saying something. They want to get back there again this year. And that's why this game is so crucial, because you look at the Midwest region standings coming into today. Again, Music City currently in first place with a 9-2 record. Indiana coming in at 13-5, and Clarksville right behind them with that 10-4 record. And so this would be a big win for the Clarksville Phoenix, so they can hold on to this 20-point advantage over the Indiana Lions. We'll see what Indiana can do in response coming out of the locker room and get a start to this third quarter. Again, Indiana, 2 of their 5 losses this year were by 2 points, and they were on back-to-back days. December 18th and 19th at the Missouri Capitals and the River City Gamblers. They lost those games back-to-back, 109-107 and 126-124. Since then, they are 7-2, including a win last night against the Illinois Bulldogs, 127-93. So a big win last night. But Antoine, a point that you made earlier in our halftime report, that game might have taken a lot out of these Indiana Lions because they looked a little sloppy, a little slow, a little sluggish in the first half of this game here today.
A game of that magnitude would take your legs away in a heartbeat. And so that's what I see. I see fatigue on the players, and Phoenix is fresh. I don't know when they last played, but they're fresh. And they came out here and hit the Lions in the mouth early and pretty much made a statement. And so it's still another half. I used to always tell my players there's 2 halves to a basketball game. So new half is 0-0. So they have to come out and they have to impose their will right away, like Phoenix did the first half.
And we'll see if they can do that. John Parker, you see there, had 6 points in the first quarter, nothing in the second quarter, as the Lions were outscored 31-16 in the first and 30-25 in the second. So again, they got it back within 8 at one point, but then Clarksville went on another big run to close out that second quarter, including a shot at the buzzer to make it a 20-point lead over the Indiana Lions going into the locker room. So we'll see how Indiana can respond here in this third quarter. Antoine, what are you looking for in the Indiana Lions if they want to get back into this thing to start this second half?
Again, I would like to see them use Alex Brown more than what they're doing. I'd like to see Dylan Ware take more shots because he's their best player. They have to play through him. And again, they can't get them all back in one possession at a time, and get a little bit back at a time because, again, you got 24 minutes to go. So they can't get into a up-tempo type of game with Phoenix right now. Just play your basketball game one possession at a time.
You mentioned Alex Brown. He averages a double-double, 13 points, 11 rebounds per game. He had nothing in that first half.
No rebounds either.
Yeah, no points, no rebounds. And so we'll see what Alex Brown can do here in this second half. Coach Jamar Kegler and his crew, they'll send out Kendrick Lee along with Dylan Ware, T. Williams, Mike Pugh, and Alex Brown. Well,
I think they may be awake now. They look a little different body language.
They're going to have to do a good job, a better job, I should say.
Yes.
Containing the three ball by Clarksville. They shot 50%.
Yes.
7 of 14 from beyond the arc in that first half. Third quarter underway. Pugh will try to start it with a three, and he does. That's one way to start.
That's how it starts. Match their energy.
Pugh now with 8 points. Williams over to Rivers. Now D.D. Smith, who had 8 points in that first half. Look at the defense by Dylan Ware.
That's where it starts, on the defensive end.
Bernie will try a three. Got it. His fourth triple, actually fifth, if you include the 4-point play on the 3D rule.
And Bernie has a nice touch.
Back up to a 20-point lead. Kendrick Lee, who was also held scoreless in that first half. Passes inside to Dylan Ware.
He has to go to work right here.
Kick out, Pugh, nice fake, drives inside at the shot clock buzzer, no, but the putback.
Mr. Brown.
There it is, Alex Brown with his first point of the game.
It may be enough to get him going now.
And out of bounds, it will belong to Indiana. Good defense as well.
Yes.
Like you said, you can tell, Antoine.
Yes.
Different body language, and they're playing with a little more intensity to start this third quarter.
They're playing with more of a sense of urgency right now, with a purpose.
Lee controls it. Thought about a three, gets it inside to Ware.
Go to work.
The big man from Danville, and he draws the foul. And the 6'8" Danville High School product will go to the line. Foul goes against Jamario Rivers. That is his third personal foul. Ware to the free throw line. And he missed it.
Got a timeout by Phoenix.
Timeout will give us time to thank another one of our sponsors here on ISC. Sunbelt Rentals, proud sponsor of Indiana Lions basketball, leveraging industry expertise to deliver the right solution for your industry or project. Nationwide equipment and tool rentals for any project. Visit Sunbelt Rentals. The Lions still trailing by 18 here early on, third quarter. Dylan Ware will shoot another free throw coming out of the Clarksville timeout. This is a place where he struggles this season. We talk about how he averages 28 points per game. He shoots 71% from the floor.
Yes.
But at the free throw line, Antoine, he shoots 50%. Wow. Second one won't help, but
nice follow by Pugh.
Mike Pugh with the putback.
That's what it takes.
64-48. Again, like you said, one possession at a time. And
nice
Pugh with the steal. 1-on-2, layup good.
As you can see, they have a different type of bounce to their game right now.
They cut it to within 14. That three won't go, but Rivers gets his own rebound. And Bernie is tripped and fouled.
Yes. They have a different bounce to their game right now.
Not exactly sure what was said or done there, but the referee blew his whistle, and I think he gave a warning to both teams. The players, we saw it in the first half. We even saw a technical foul after some arguing with the referees.
Yes.
But both teams have not agreed with the officiating.
Yes, and they're not.
To say the least. And a foul there on T. Williams, his third. Oh, my goodness. On the inbound, the alley-oop jam for Darnell Wilkes.
That was a set play.
He's got 7 for the Phoenix.
Somebody got caught ball watching.
Kendrick Lee over to Pugh. Gets the pick. Kick out.
Williams.
Williams. Short.
Get back. Got to get back in transition.
Williams looking to drive. In between defenders and lays it in. His first bucket of the night. And Clarksville back up by 18.
Again, you can't trade baskets.
Under 9 to go here in the third. Ware over to Pugh. He'll try another three. And into the hands of Clarksville. Smith over to Bernie. 3 on the way. Too strong. Good rebound there by Alex Brown.
His second rebound.
Lee to Pugh. Now Ware. Back to Lee. Three-pointer short. And the Lions were 7 for 20 from beyond the arc in that first half. Clarksville, they have been able to connect from beyond the arc all game long.
They are hot. A turnover by the Lions.
And that will mean the 3D light goes on for Clarksville.
So
Force that turnover in the backcourt. 3D rule goes into effect.
You can't have those kind of turnovers.
So on this possession, a 2 would be a 3 would be a 4, and there it is.
I would get a timeout.
4-pointer by Darnell Wilkes. And it's a 25-point lead for Clarksville, and you called it, Antoine.
Timeout by the Lions.
Jamar Kegler is going to talk things over with his Indiana Lions crew. Again, it looked good. You get back within 14, but all of a sudden, Clarksville responds in a big way. They convert on the 4-pointer, and they now lead by 25. 75-50. They have dominated from the start. They quickly got up by 15 in the first quarter.
Yes, they did.
And have not looked back.
No. And Phoenix is playing with a confidence about themselves. They're on the road, nothing to lose. But the Lions have to match their energy.
And you talked about body language, looking at the Clarksville in this timeout.
Yes.
They're loose. They're feeling good.
Yes.
With this 75-50 lead. Fans in attendance. And not a bad turnout for a Sunday afternoon.
Absolutely. And the Lions may need to make some substitutions right now to get a different energy out there. Because, you know, guys you bring off the bench, they're going to be ready to go to prove a point. They should be out there. So you might want to mix it up a little bit and get some more pressure bodies out there right now and try to make a run.
Pugh, Carter, Ware, Williams, and Lee. The 5 Lions on the floor coming out of the timeout. Big deficit
So
Largest of the night.
Phoenix is in a 1-2-2.
3D rule. That 2 would be a 3. Out of bounds, and it will stay with Clarksville. So that 3D light is on.
I think that press is bothering the Lions.
And Clarksville has been able to take advantage of that all game long.
Help has to come.
A 2 would be a 3. No, and the rebound by the Lions. They can shut that light off. But Clarksville cannot convert on the opportunity. And it really remains a 25-point deficit for the Lions. Williams scoots it over to Carter. Back to Williams now. Carter, jumper, good. His first bucket of the game.
Mike Carter.
And the flush by Rivers.
Someone has to block him out. Again, the Lions cannot trade baskets.
Pugh lost it. Was looking for a foul call, did not get it. Smith to Bernie. And taken away by Mike Carter. Near steal.
Wow.
3D rule. Yes, this would be a 4. It is.
Timeout.
Dejan Williams with the 4-pointer on the 3D rule. And it's now 81-52.
Mike Pugh.
Got it. He's going to need a lot more of those.
Yes. Mike Pugh is a solid point guard.
He has 10 points in this quarter alone, leading the Lions in scoring with 15. He averages 12. Here's Dylan Ware. Missed the dunk.
When it rains, it pours, I tell you.
And then a travel call. Man, he is.
Yeah.
He's having a rough day. He has not scored since the first quarter.
As I mentioned, some substitutions right now.
Tracy Gano will check in for Dylan Ware. Also checking in Jordan Heidelberg for the Lions. As, again, we mentioned their largest loss. They only have 5 losses this year, but their largest one came back in December at the Ohio Bruins by 23.
Good D by Mr. Carter.
Carter with the steal. Heidelberg over to Pugh. Launches the 3. Short. Rebounded by Bernie for the Phoenix. 81-55. Oh my goodness, Monty Bernie.
Wow.
That is his 5th 3 of the game. He now has 24 points. It's all Clarksville with under 5 to go. That one will lay in for Kendrick Lee. His first points of the night.
He's a double-figure scorer too, isn't he?
Yeah. And that goes to show how much the Lions have been struggling here today.
Yes.
A lot of guys who averaged 10+ are getting their first buckets of the night here in the third quarter. Another 3 won't go for Bernie. Offensive rebound, Dickerson. Oh, look out, look out.
I knew that was going to happen.
Carter is hot. Pugh is holding him back. Dickerson. Pugh gets in there. Carter with some words that we probably shouldn't repeat. And you can tell the frustration is kicking in for the Indiana Lions.
It's setting in.
Just some tough defense, and then Dickerson had some words. Carter responded. His teammates get in there to break him apart.
Yes.
Nice job by Mike Pugh. Look at it, holding Carter back.
Carter's a hybrid player.
So the referees are going to talk things over to see what type of call we're going to have here.
I would do a double tech, me personally. Just some pushing and shoving, no punches were thrown. So I would do a double tech. Because you already had a common foul called on Carter.
Right.
So I'm thinking that's what they're going to probably do, but I'm not for sure.
They're still talking things over.
So I see Carter came over and dapped the Phoenix players up.
That's
apologize.
good. Yeah, that's good.
Showing sportsmanship.
Yep, that's good. That way we can move on, move forward, all clean. Let's see what the call is. Double technical. Hey, good call, Antoine. It's like you used to be an official or something.
Yes, absolutely.
So double technical foul.
Right. And they offset each other normally.
Yeah, so Carter with the common foul.
Yes.
And then a double technical called after that.
Yeah.
On Carter
That's the
and Williams.
best way and easiest way to do it. Because both teams partaked in it, so you don't want to penalize one and without the other.
So with the double technical, and then there's a common foul on the floor, or was he shooting? I'll have to double check.
I just remember him grabbing. It must have been shooting at the free throw line.
Yeah.
He grabbed him by the waist.
So it is a shooting foul, and then the double technical. So this should be just normal 2 free throws here for Andre Dickerson.
Right.
As they look to increase the lead even more. He misses the first. Gets the second.
1 of 2.
85-57. Clarksville. Again, they led by 20 at halftime. Lee had it stripped.
Nice steal.
Dickerson with the steal. Get it up ahead. Moore launches a 3 off the mark. Dickerson with the offensive rebound. The Clarksville Phoenix have had multiple, lots of second, third opportunities because they have just been out-rebounding the Lions here today. Oh, what a pass behind the back and the layup for Robert Malone.
I call them the 50-50 balls. Those are 50-50 balls. You can go get it. It's 1-2.
Lee misses the 3. Heidelberg tracks down the offensive board.
It's who wants it more.
He stepped out of bounds.
30-point game.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Timeout on the floor. It's a 30-point lead for Clarksville. Hey, we want to thank ISCI, the technology people. If you have a staffing need, call Beverly Jenkins at 317-409-5555. ISCI, proud sponsor of Indiana Lions basketball here on ISC. So we mentioned how big this game is for both teams. Pivotal matchup in the Midwest region. 2 of the top 3 teams in that region. After today, you look at the Indiana Lions schedule. Next week, or I should say this coming week, they are on the road in Tennessee. They will be at Music City, who is number 1 in the standings.
Okay.
And then a rematch with these Clarksville Phoenix.
So Music City, that's Nashville, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So that will be next weekend, next Saturday at Music City, next Sunday in a rematch at Clarksville.
Okay.
And then we will finish up the regular season. We'll have the regular season finale here on ISC March 6th when Indiana will host the Chicago Rebels.
Again, it's a 30-point ball game. The Lions can get back in this ball game, but they have to want to get back in this ball game. Phoenix is not going to give them anything.
Bernie short. Heidelberg with the rebound. One of the shortest guys out there.
5'8".
Picking up another rebound for the Lions. Preston Case, who has checked in, gives it up to Pugh. 3. No. And a rebound by Robert Malone. And a turnover forced by the Lions. Lee lays it in.
A nice hesitation.
Had the numbers. And a good layup for Kendrick Lee. He has 4 points here in the third. Under 3 to go here in the third quarter. More top of the key 3.
Man, Phoenix is really knocking those three-pointers down.
That is his 4th. Gano is fouled.
Hope he's okay.
And he's going to be slow to get up. And some Clarksville players showing good sportsmanship, trying to help him up. He said, hey, give me a second.
Oh, man, hit his hip.
Hit the deck pretty hard on that right hip. He does get up, and he is all right.
That's what youth will do for you. Make you get right back up.
He'll go to the free throw line. Last night in the win against the Bulldogs, Gano had 6 points, 9 rebounds. Again from Elwood, Indiana, as he misses the first free throw.
Those are great numbers off the bench.
And again, we've been talking about Coach Kegler has a plethora of options.
Absolutely.
Off the bench. Again, you can have up to 13 on your roster for any game in the ABA. He's mixed up the starting lineup throughout the season, but has a lot of reliable guys off the bench. But here today, it's been a rough go for the Lions.
John Parker just checked back in as well. Number 5.
90-60. Tough shot for Malone. He was looking for a foul called. Didn't get it. Parker, skip pass, Gano. And a turnover by Indiana. Moore driving. Count it. And the foul. Everything working for Clarksville here today.
That's a nice basket by number 10, Tremont Moore.
He now has 16 points on the night. They'll try to make it 17. Foul went against Heidelberg, his second. He'll check out. Three-point play, rattles in. (93-60). Parker for 3, rattles out. Out of bounds. And it will stay with the Lions. Under 2 minutes to go. Inbound goes to Case. Wicked shot, won't go. Offensive rebound. Case will try it again. No, he'll dish it out to Gano. Lost the handle of it, gets it back, fouled, and one. How about Tracy Gano sticking with it for the bucket?
He is a workhorse. He works hard every possession out there.
Another look at it. Able to pick it back up. Good to go. Free throw good. 3-point play for Tracy Gano. He now has 4 points here in the quarter. Lions back within 30 with 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Malone off the mark. Pugh brings it across the timeline. He'll launch. Too strong, and it will go out of bounds. Stay with the Lions with 1:04 to go here in the third. And Indiana trailed by 20 at halftime. They've been down by 30. And Parker fouled. That will send him to the line for 3. Parker will go to the line for the third time today. He is 1 for 3. He'll get 3 free throws here. His first point since the first quarter. One thing the Lions, overall, obviously this has been a pretty ugly game, but one thing Coach Keller might be excited about, Antoine, is the Lions, last time we saw them, again, they missed 18 free throws in that loss to Ohio. They have looked much stronger from the charity stripe here tonight.
Yes.
Parker knocked down all 3. Makes it 93-66. D.D. Smith, tough shot. No, it's knocked out of bounds by Case.
That was great defense by Case.
Preston Case played his high school ball down in Edinburgh. And a turnover there. Lost the handle of it. Darnell Wilkes out of bounds. We mentioned Edinburgh.
It's down south.
And they're having a great boys basketball season. One of the top teams in Class 1A. So I'm sure the alum Preston Case is pretty proud of his Lancers, seeing what they're doing here in 2022. He misses the 3 there. Up ahead, into the hands of Bates, and he draws the foul. Case called for the foul. Actually, they called it against Tracy Gano from behind. That is his 3rd. Bates to the line for the first time, and he misses the first. Kudos to the sound guy here in the gym. They are good with the sound effects. That one's good. 94-66.
28-point lead.
Pugh all the way to the hoop with the scoop and score. How about Mike Pugh? He has 12 points here in the quarter. And they will not get a shot off to end the third, but Clarksville with a big lead as we'll get ready for the fourth quarter. Indiana Lions trailing 94-68. You're watching ABA basketball here on ISC.
3, 2, 1.
As the first dunk in the building from Ari Joya. Waits, Waddell finishes and lays it in.
There is right now the play of the game.
Better finish. Good. We might see that on plays of the week. Great feed. The finish. Spin, win, 3. Bury it in the lane. No, gun, yes. Stop. Whoa, what a play. Flying in.
Back here inside the Bosstick Gym in Danville, Rob Connett, Antoine Wynn, and the rest of our ISC crew. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday evening out in Hendricks County. Not the greatest game for the Indiana Lions. They have struggled offensively. They trailed 94-68 as we start the fourth quarter. Bernie will hit another three.
Wow, how many threes have they hit today?
That is Bernie's 6th three of the night. Altogether, they have hit
15, 16?
12.
12.
Ware, and he draws the foul.
I really think that back-to-back really hurt them.
Yeah, you mentioned it. They just look fatigued.
Yes.
Right out of the gate. Again, they beat the Illinois Bulldogs last night, 127-93. And Saturday, Sunday games aren't uncommon. But you could tell that game specifically, that game last night, the guys, it took a lot out of them. As Wilkes missed the dunk, and it will belong to Indiana.
Dylan Ware missed both of his free throws down there as well. 0 for 2 down there.
Coming into today, again, the Lions 13-5. Their record, second best in the Midwest region. Clarksville right behind them in the standings. 2 of those 5 losses were by 2 points. Their biggest loss this year, Antoine, was against the Ohio Bruins back on December 12th, 127-104. So that was a 23-point loss. That's their largest of the year, and that's the most points they've given up all season. 127. Clarksville 30 points away from matching that mark. Wouldn't be surprised if they get up there, as they've been averaging 30 points, right around 30 points each quarter here in this ballgame. As for the Lions, offensively, this would be just the second time all year that they do not reach 100 points or more.
Wow.
Wilkes misses the 3 from the left side. So, yeah, this is a rarity for Indiana altogether. Pugh hit hard, and he'll go to the line.
Looks like the Lions are going with a smaller lineup, trying to speed the game up and get back into the basketball game.
Foul goes against D.D. Smith, his 3rd. Pugh will go to the line. And you got Mike Pugh out there along with John Parker, Dylan Ware, Preston Case, and Eric Messer, as Pugh misses the first free throw. Pugh averages 12 points per game. He is leading the Lions in scoring as he hits that one. Now with 18 points here tonight. Wilkes, as that's deflected out of bounds. Monty Burney still out there on the court for the Phoenix. He has hit 6 threes. That 3 will not go for Tremont Moore. Pugh drives, open lane, missed the layup. Ware tracks it down. He is short. 3rd opportunity, Pugh gets it to go.
Dylan Ware's legs are gone. That's normally a finish for him.
Yeah, Ware with a off night as well. He has not scored since the first quarter. He has just 6 points. Again, he's 6th in the ABA in scoring at 28 points per game. Just 6 here tonight for the Lions. Case will drive. He missed the dunk. Ware, though, with the putback.
Right.
You can tell the Phoenix are kind of letting off the gas pedal a little bit and letting the Lions take those drives.
So what Lions have to do is get some fresh bodies in and press to try to get back in this basketball game.
Foul on the floor. Couple of substitutions.
They need a full court press to try to get a 7-second violation.
Kendrick Lee and T. Williams back in for the Lions. Jamario Rivers checks in for Clarksville. Lions trailing by 24, now 26. Another designed inbound play. D.D. Smith with the jam. He's got 10. Clarksville has 99. That three for John Parker makes it 99-76.
Nice three-point shot by Parker.
Parker now with 10. And a nice drive to the hoop for Jamario Rivers.
But again, you can't trade baskets if you're trying to get back into a basketball game. You have to get stops.
That's blocked. Rivers gets it up ahead to Moore. And the Lions get it right back. Steal by John Parker. Lee missed everything. Ware with the offensive rebound, and he'll put it in.
He's in double figures now.
Yes, sir. Dylan Ware now with 10. 8 minutes to go. Shot clock at 10 for the Phoenix. Burney misses that three. He was looking for his 7th triple of the game. Lee is fouled in the backcourt. Timeout called. It's brought to you by Rent My Ride, presented by Turo.com. If you're looking to rent a vehicle, call Tyrone Brown, 317-525-8380. Turo.com, proud sponsor of Indiana Lions basketball here on ISC. Proud partner with the Indiana Lions. We mentioned before how Tyrone Brown does such a great job promoting this team, this organization. One of the most professional run groups in the ABA.
Yes.
I will admit, though, we got to look at that sponsor board up on the wall, all the businesses that sponsor the Indiana Lions.
Yes.
The Fudge Kettle sounds amazing right now.
Uh-huh.
I could go for any type of fudge. That sounds amazing.
Yes. And it's a 23-point ball
there it
game.
is.
And it's still a ball game.
And Lions got some work to do.
Yes.
7:40 to go. Coming out of the media timeout. Case, who had 7 points in that second quarter.
I would like to see
Ware. Steal.
I would like to see Ware shoot that basketball.
Burney. Wow, all the way to the hoop. A rare two for him.
Nice hesitation by Burney.
He now has 29 points to lead the Phoenix, as they lead by 25 once again. Another turnover. Here's another three. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Jamario Rivers, and he walked.
But again, it's the 50-50 balls. They want it more than the Lions.
Yeah, they have been crashing the boards and really out-rebounding Indiana all game long.
It's like the Lions are in quicksand.
Yeah, I think you described it pretty well in that first half, Antoine. It just seemed like they were a second behind on everything. Just a little sluggish coming out of the gate. And again, they blinked and they were down 20-5.
Yes.
And they have just not been able to battle back. Pugh will try a three. Got it. Mike Pugh having one of his best games of the year. Now with 23 points to lead the scoring for Indiana. 103-81, 6:15 to go. Again, Pugh averages just 12 points a game. 23, looking for 25, but he missed the layup. D.D. Smith nearly carried it. Fans wanted the call. They didn't give it to him.
I think the official missed it.
Rivers, tough shot, no. Ware with the rebound.
That was great defense by T.
Here's Kendrick Lee looking to drive, and he's bumped. Foul will be called. Fourth foul on D.D. Smith. Draymond Moore will check back in for Clarksville. Lyons down by 22. Parker for three. Left it short. Burney skips it up the head. Moore drives inside the paint. Floater, no. Gets his own rebound and puts it in.
Rebounding kills you.
Moore now with 19 points for Clarksville. Pugh, that's 25 now for him. He is doing all he can to try to keep Indiana within it.
Yeah, Pugh has played a phenomenal basketball game.
Malone, that three rattles out. Lee with the rebound. 5 minutes to go. Case into the corner. Parker three off the front of the iron. Lee with the offensive rebound. Second opportunity won't go. Ware rebound, reverse layup, no.
A great rebound by Ware.
He was looking for a foul. Moore short. Got his own rebound.
50-50 balls.
The offensive rebounds
Yeah.
have just been all over the hands of Clarksville. Here's Burney. Got it. Back up to a 24-point lead. Pugh kicks it out. Parker is swatted away.
The Lions will have a chance next week to revenge this basketball game.
That's right. That's right. They will be in Tennessee for a 2-game road trip coming up next Saturday and Sunday at the Music City Jazz, the team just ahead of Indiana in the Midwest standings. And then a rematch with the Clarksville Phoenix 1 week from today down in Tennessee. Lee's three, well short. Ware missed it. Under 4 to go. And, oh man. Clarksville keeps it alive. Moore three, yep. That is his 5th triple of the game. The Phoenix have hit 13 threes.
Yes.
Here today. And another timeout on the floor. Hey, we want to thank the Journey Church, proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions, leading people on a journey from where they are to where God wants them to be, located at 5250 East US Highway 36 in Avon. Sunday service, 10 a.m. Proud partners of Indiana Lions basketball. 3:37 to go. And it's all but done for Clarksville as another three. Draymond Moore 13 threes for the Phoenix here today.
I've been in basketball games like this. Sometimes it happens to you. Sometimes you need to get hit in the mouth to respond better next time.
And if we go ahead and consider this a win for Clarksville,
yes,
they will move to 11-4.
Okay.
Indiana will drop to 13-6. Again, Music City, percentage-wise, leading the Midwest at that 9-2 record. It's getting pretty tight, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Phoenix has a great team, though,
in the conference. Again, Indiana will face those two other squads atop the Midwest standings coming up next weekend. 3 ball. That one's Dejion Williams. 14 threes. And it's back up to a 30-point advantage. Good response there by Preston Case. His first point since the second quarter. Closing in on 3 minutes to go. That one a little too strong from the left side. Case will try a triple. Off the mark. Bernie will try another one. Just missed.
They're not shy about putting the ball up.
Not at all.
It's a dunk.
Case. Ooh, nice feed. Williams has plenty of time to hit that two. Check that was Mike Carter. Number 18, not number 10. Mike Carter with 4.
I really like number 18, Mike Carter's game. He is a really savvy player, plays hard, he has a lot of energy.
And just every time, you saw it there, every time he shoots, he's so smooth with his shots. Carter from Chicago, but he has been with the Lions since the organization was created. One of the originals. 2:15 to go. And a foul going to be called that will send Moore to the free throw line. Again, Indiana after today, as you get a look at the foul called. 3 more road games. We've been talking about how next weekend Indiana will go down to Tennessee to play the number 1 Music City Jazz and then a rematch with these Clarksville Phoenix. Then they will come back home. It was originally March 5th was originally a game scheduled at Louisville. Instead, it is a home game against the Illinois Bulldogs. And then the regular season finale, March 6th, so 2 weeks from today, against the Chicago Rebels. And we will have that game for you right here on ISC. Fight for the rebound, and it goes into the hands of Alex Brown. And knocked away, will stay with the Lions. Again, Clarksville is going to move to 11-4. Indiana will drop to 13-6. Heidelberg with the 3. He now has 7 here tonight for Indiana. Final 90 seconds of the game. And a turnover as Bates could not control the pass.
This is the kind of basketball game for the Lions you put behind you and move on to the next.
And it might be a good thing, Antoine, if you think about it. Again, with you being a coach, closing in your final couple of weeks of the regular season.
Yes.
You know, your time at Lawrence Central, maybe you had a game like this where maybe you needed something to be reminded, you know, to kind of ground you a little bit before you get ready for the postseason.
Yeah, wake you up. Yes, sometimes you need this to bring you down and set you down and make you focus a little better.
In the corner, another three. That one too strong. And on the rebound, Alex Brown is fouled with 1:04 to go. Heidelberg will try the three, and it rattles in. Hi, Jordan Heidelberg. We see you. Second three of the quarter. Now with 12 points. Carter still playing tough defense. Williams left alone. Short on the three, rebounded by Gano. And he's fouled with 28.7 seconds left.
Got it down to 18.
Timeout going to be called by Clarksville. Gives us time to thank our final sponsor, Summit Creative Design Services. Let us take your brand to new heights. Logo designs, web designs, graphic designs, digital materials. Email us at letswork@summitcreative.com. You can also find them on Instagram and Facebook. Summit Creative Design Services, proud sponsor of the Indiana Lions. Final seconds of tonight's ball game. And it was just one of those games, Antoine, where Clarksville came out on fire, got up by 15 early in the first quarter, and Indiana just could not have an answer.
Well, Phoenix was very efficient. So every time the Lions would make a run, they would keep their run going as well.
Yeah.
So they never really hit a cold spot. They stayed hot the entire game.
Indiana got back within 8 at one point in that second quarter, and then Clarksville responded, made it a 20-point bowl game at halftime.
Yes.
And it's just been domination since then.
But it happens. Some teams get hot like that.
Again, Clarksville has hit 14 threes here tonight.
Like he's just going to walk it down and not going to take a shot.
And shot clock at 10.
Oh, maybe he is. Okay.
Heidelberg. Here's Brown. He hits a three. All right.
Alex Brown.
Now with 5 points. Turnover, 3D rule. That three, or what would be a 4. And a foul on the rebound with 3 seconds left. The Lions have got it back within 15.
They have a chance to score 100 points. They got 98 right now.
That's right. First one good for Carter. Makes it 99.
Carter's got this silky smooth shot, doesn't he?
Again, the Lions have only scored under 100 one time this season. Can that streak continue?
And you say he's from Chicago. 3 free throws.
That's right. 3D rule. So, yeah. 2 free throws become 3. So, there it is. All right. Streak continues. Lions will finish with at least 100 points.
13-point lead now.
And the third free throw. Mike Carter. Misses the third three-pointer at the buzzer. No, and that will do it. Final score here inside the Bosstick Gym. The Clarksville Phoenix dominate from start to finish as they defeat the Lions 13-100. Clarksville now 11-4. Indiana drops to 13-6, and that top three in the Midwest standings gets even tighter as we enter the final 2 weeks of the ABA regular season. And what a perfect opportunity for the Lions coming up next weekend. You're one of those top three teams, and you face the other two at Music City coming up on Saturday, and then a rematch with these Clarksville Phoenix 1 week from today down in Tennessee. But here today, it was Clarksville dominating from start to finish, and they win it 113-100. Antoine, final thoughts on this one?
It's a great basketball game. I thought the Lions played with more of a sense of urgency the second half. Second half, they played well. I thought when they went small, that helped them out a great deal. When they went small and sped the game up a little bit. But I saw some good things. But this Phoenix team is a great team, and I'm looking forward to them when they play again. I think it'll be a different game. I think the Lions know what they're going up against now, and I think they'll come out with more of a sense of urgency and play next time.
Again, they'll be on the road coming up next weekend. We will have the regular season finale at home 2 weeks from today. March 6th, the Lions will host the Chicago Rebels, and we'll have it for you here on the ISC Sports Network. For Antoine Nguyen and everyone involved with ISC, I'm Rob Conant. Thanks for joining us. Lions fall to Clarksville 113-100. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
McCulling in time. Oh, no! It's good.
This one is good.
There you go.
Wow, Dawson makes a great catch.
Spin, win, three, bury it for Leland Walker.
Tie the game they do with the dunk by Malik Edmonds. What a play.
Oh, my goodness.
I feel a little momentum starting to fall Lyons' way.
That is the end. Wrestler!